Hello and welcome to Stained Glass Gaming, where I turn video games into glass. As I mentioned in the Tetris video, this will be a short one. I am still plugging away on the Monster Hunter World videos. Remember the viewer request rules video, where I mentioned I will stick to in-game images only with a few exceptions? Well, this is one of those exceptions. I will be making the back of a Yugioh card from the anime series. I looked up in-game images of the card from the video games, and they all have a yellow swirl to them. I didn't know how to replicate this in glass that would look accurate in real life, so I chose a simpler look from the anime series. I made the rules, so I can bend them. I tried to make it the size of an actual card, but I think it came out a little shorter than it's supposed to be. The first problem I had was how to cut the oval, using the 3-bladed scissors. What I should have done was cut the card and cut out the oval, then tape the paper, like I did in the Watch Dogs video, instead of using an X-Acto knife, because the X-Acto knife doesn't take into account the width of the foil. It worked out in the end, though. I wanted to make a single card and the default amount of cards that can be held in the hand, which I think is 6, but I may be wrong. But since making the hand of 6 is a little too complicated and time consuming for this short video, I will just be making the single card. I will probably make the hand of 6 in a later video though, since I already have the drawing for it. Just not the time. I haven't played any of the games, but I'm a big fan of the 2000 to 2004 series. I've tried watching the later anime, but other than 5Ds, I couldn't really get into them. Despite me not trying to use the black glass, since I'll be using a lot of that in the Monster Hunter videos, I use it anyway. I'll have to buy more black glass anyway, and it's a small enough piece. I'll use brown opaque glass for the card itself. I drill a hole into the brown glass using the Dremel and cut it out with the ring saw. I'm going to try something I mentioned in my Fallout 76 video, and that is using 2 different patinas to change the color of the solder. The solder around the oval will be black, and the solder on the outside of the card will be copper. I know in-game and anime the color is yellow, maybe gold, but I can't replicate those colors with patina, since it only comes in black and copper. I could paint the solder using metallic paints, but I don't have any experience with that. Instead of using toothbrushes to apply the patina, I use Q-tips. This is where the second problem happened. The copper patina became contaminated by the black patina that is on the gloves I normally use. It came out looking very dark and wasn't what I wanted. I thought I could scrub the patina off and reapply it. I use steel wool and scrub the patina. It comes right off and doesn't damage the solder itself. I reapplied the copper patina, and it sort of worked. It's still dark, but not as dark as it was previously. What I need to do for the future is to have gloves specifically for copper patina only. I still like how it turned out though, and it was a simple project, just what I needed. The Monster Hunter weapon icons are more of a challenge than I realized. Like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos where I turn video games into glass, and I'll see you all through the next pane.